some crazy news for the channel. Now, I have been really excited to share this. I've been holding off. I've been giving little tidbits here and there, but I've had council approval, which is pretty much our government really in our local areas, give approval for me to build a studio out the back of our house. Now, the other big hurdle I had to get over was my wife, Lauren. She is incredible. She supports this channel immensely. I could not be bringing this incredible content without my beautiful wife, Lauren. So babe, thank you so much. You are an absolute star, and I'm a very lucky man to have her in my life. And she's given the green light for me to build a full crazy man cave out the back. And this is going to be insanity. It's going to have 2 motion rigs in it. It's going to have an arcade machine. I've already got most of the computer side of that arcade machine up and running. I've got a ton of nostalgic games. I'm going to be building a little bar in this studio so that the bar will really be the place where I start doing all the intro videos like I'm doing now, even the unboxings and review stuff. It's going to be absolutely wild. I might even have a kegerator, which is basically a beer tap system in the shed as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus a second simulator is coming. Now, I can't give too much away about this, but he is a fellow Aussie pacemaker. If you haven't seen his videos, I will put a link in the description to his most recent one with his 6 DOF motion system. It is absolutely bonkers. This thing's got it's almost 500 mil of travel, and it's a 6 DOF platform. It is wild, and I have got one of those on its way, and it is going in this new studio alongside the current eRacing Labs Track Racer chassis. It's kind of a hybrid, this thing. It's bits and pieces from a company here in Perth called Racecraft, but also it's a Track Racer rig with the eRacing Labs motion system. So this whole setup is going to be going out there too. It's a really cool time ahead, but I thought what a lot of fun it would be to bring everyone along on the journey for the studio build. So this video is a bit different. We're not going to have any gaming or any of that sort of stuff going on today, but I'm going to take you along for the ride so you can see the progression of the studio getting built and all of the cool stuff going on in there, the lighting, the cladding in the walls, the bar. It's going to be a really exciting time for probably the next 6 months ahead. And then all the videos following that are going to be pretty crazy. I've got some cool ideas because there'll be 2 motion rigs in there. I'm looking forward to having my mates over, so we might be doing some collab videos where we're in there together flying and doing some wild stuff. Got a really cool space that I could actually do stand-up VR. So an exciting time ahead for the channel. Thank you to all of my audience and subscribers, because without you, I probably wouldn't have taken the jump to do something this crazy. So thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to my amazing wife. And let's go outside so I can show you what we've got going on. Let's go. All right, so we will make our way through the house and out to the back of our block. We've got a pretty big block, and it's been a big space with just a lot of nothing going on out the back. I've had a fair bit of my gym gear set up, but apart from that, that's really all this space has been used for. So we've been clearing the block slowly, and gosh, we're only a couple of weeks away from them doing the site works and getting a bobcat in so that they can clear this area. And then a week after that, the slab is going to get laid. And then a week after that, the studio is going to start to get built. So it's all happening pretty quick. So what have we got going on for a footprint here? So this first section here is actually going to be a patio area. So an undercover area where I'm going to set this up as my gym. I'll have rubber floor matting all through here. And I do a fair bit of CrossFit. I like, doing that sort of stuff in my off time. And so this square that I've drawn out is where the cage will go, lifting platform cage. I might even have a rowing machine in here, and we can then have all the weights and other stuff set up. Then the door to the studio is here. So to talk footprint, now in the Queen's English, and I'll convert all this on the screen with some overlay, but we're talking pretty much a 5 meter wide by 4 meter long, and 5 meters wide, 4 meters deep, and the patio area here is pretty much 5 meters wide by 3 meters deep. So a total footprint of about, what's that, 4, 5, 6, 7 meters by 5 meters. So it's a pretty big footprint. But we will come in through a door here, There's not going to be any windows on this thing. It is going to be a fully sealed, fully secured room, insulated and soundproofed, because it's going to get pretty wild out here. And what I've drawn on the ground there, I'll just put this down, is I've actually drawn the layout of not only the current simulator, so this is where the eRacing Labs track racer setup is going to go, and I've kind of roughly gauged it on the size and space in the current room. And this might change a little bit, but we've got room for it to come over a notch. And this is where the 6DOF platform will go, and that is actually what the base of the 6DOF system looks like, or similar to it. It's slightly different, but this is the older design. Anyway, so that gives me a rough idea, but I still have no idea how far forward this is going to go, or you know, even side to side. So the surge and yaw, I'll have to work with that once it gets here. But I might actually get Chris from Pacemaker up, and we might have a couple of beers and check all this out and see what he thinks, because, well, he's the man behind this crazy 6DOF system, and very soon he is actually going to be selling these to the public. So this is going to be a system that you can actually get your hands on, and I'll be doing a ton of content on this 6DOF system, so watch out for that. Then really what we've got over here is going to be the open floor area, and I'm unsure where the bar is going to go. So coming in through the front door, basically I'm thinking maybe the bar could go here. I want a couch somewhere, but this is going to be open floor area through this whole section here, so that I can do my stand-up VR and have a free space to game and play. I've got to find somewhere for the arcade machine to go, but this is really it. This is what's happening. So should all be happening in the next couple of weeks. The site works will happen, slab will get laid a week after that, and then the shed studio is going to start going up. Okay, wall height. So pretty much the walls themselves are going to be 2.4 meters high, so almost identical to the shed that we've got there. But yeah, wall height 2.4 meters. So gosh, 2.4, I've got to almost tippy toe to touch it. So wall height is 2.4, and ceiling height, it'll be gabled. Hence why I've actually got the cage here, so I can do gymnastic stuff without smacking my head. But the gabled roof height will actually be 3 meters. So we've got a really, really good footprint, and the patio itself will be much the same, with a 2.4 wall height, gabled to 3 meters. So plenty of room, and we'll clad it, insulate it. Got some pretty cool ideas in here, and even seen the lighting that Chris has got in some of his videos, that hexa lighting. So we might even do some cool lighting in the ceiling as well. But it's going to be a really cool space, and yeah, I can't wait to take you along on the journey. We'll vlog all of the stages of the build, and this will be a really fun one. So I really appreciate your time and for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.